Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. And I was doing a pop up. I didn't finish the 18 pounds of jewelry that I showed last week. So I had, in the meantime, have had surgery. And I'm going to try this with my sling. So we'll see how it goes one handed. I'm Stacy. I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. And I love vintage anything, but mainly vintage glass. But when I had my first surgery done, I decided to try jewelry. It was a little bit easier to handle. So I've since then gotten into jewelry. So hope that you find something today that you are looking for or can enjoy. And I will bundle all shipping. I do refund overages in the shipping of over $1. So we'll take good care of you in that respect. But let's take the time to turn this camera around. Right now I have like a huge bag of, uh, these are earrings, some pierced. We've got clip backs, we've what screw backs. I have a little baggie of miscellaneous stuff. There are pendants and what does it look like? Some pendants, some, looks like a Trifari pendant, and some other stuff that are really cool to look at. I have a bag of bracelets. I went through part of the bracelets last week. That's what's left. And then I have a bag of some necklaces, it looks like. And I went through part of those last week as well. So let me know if there's something specific that you'd like to start with, and I can do that. And I hope that you can be patient with me as I'm trying to uh, move around and adjust to one arm. But I think I can do this. I've done it before. I can do it again. Hello, Maury Fines. Welcome in. I was explaining that I had surgery last week. I'm going to finish my 18-pound jewelry lot that I got, and we'll see how it goes with the one hand. So if there's something you'd like to see, I have earrings, pierced screw backs, clip backs. I've got some bracelets left over and some necklaces and a little baggie of miscellaneous. So if there's something you're interested in seeing first, let me know. Good to see you. I'm going to start with the miscellaneous just because it's the smaller one. And I'm just going to pour it out here, and let's see what we have. I know there's some pendants. I'm going to put my glasses on, and let's take a peek at what's in here. So I have a bunch of little tiny pendants. This one I believe is a Trifari, if I remember correctly, or is it Avon? Oh no, nope, it's Monet. I was wrong. So we have a little Monet star. Um, it could be a pendant. It could be a charm. I have a charm bracelet that is a Monet charm bracelet, so that would be something that would be look nice on there. I have this just this really, it's like a Rivoli almost, pierced earring. I think there's only one in there, but if somebody that has like one pierced ear, that might be something you'd be interested in. This one I believe is just a bead of some sort because it's got, or a button with a little pink rhinestone in it. I think I have two of these. I do. There's the other one. Two little, these are glass. I'd do those separate or apart. So since I'm pulling out these littles, I'd say we do like a $3 choice. I'll put those together. Let's do $2 choice on these. Here's a pendant. It is not an emerald. I tested it. It is glass though. It is unmarked. I have a cute little, looks like a charm for like a Pandora bracelet, but it's got this little picture frame here that you can put a picture into. I don't know if that's an advertisement. Just, oh no, you know who that is? Isn't that from oh gosh, what can it remember? Twilight, isn't it? Look at that. All right, then we have this other cute little pendant or bead bracelet. It says 4th of July. Hi, Emily. Welcome in. These are a choice of one for $2. I just had a little bag of you know, small stuff. So I'm pulling out like the little pendants and or the little charms, and we're just showing you what we have there. Hi, Brown Paper Packaging. Welcome in, my friends. This one's cute. It's got little rhinestones like a little daisy. Choice of one for $2. This one is adorable. Look at this cute little mushroom. I tested it. It is not sterling. It's not silver, but it is adorable as a pendant or a charm. $2 choice on those. This one is also not silver, but could be like a pewter, turquoise, native inspired, kind of a squash blossom. And it is not marked, or it seemed like it had a marking, but I couldn't make anything out. Maybe that says 97, I'm not sure. But it could be a charm or a pendant. I have another daisy. This one's enamel filled. Guess I'm doing okay with one hand. Let's see what else I have that can be considered in the same category. Here's a beautiful little angel. It has this chain on it. I don't know if it was on a keychain, but you could remove that and use it as a charm. Let's see. Oh, this one's cute. A little enameled penguin. Isn't he sweet? This is kind of fun. It's a wrench, but it actually has a hole there that you can use it. It had some type. Yeah. If you see one that you like, just tell me to run it, and then I'll run it, and you can pick your choice. You want me to, maybe I have a nice, I'll just put a choice up here for you since I have a nice little assortment. Choice of one. Thank you for clarifying. I think I'm still on muscle relaxants. I'm a little choice of one, $2. Start on that, and let's get that. Okay, it looks like my weight, my package is right. And I do refund overages. So if I just do one size fits all, and then if there are overages, it has been working out pretty good. All right, so here we go. This is choice. Okay. All right. And so let me get the phone up for you, and you can see we're just doing these right here. So these are little charms, or they could be pendants. We're going to run them. You get choice of, if you win the auction, you get choice of one for $2. So we've got, this is what we have up here so far. I only have one of those little pink rhinestone earrings, and it is running. You must see something that you like in there, huh? All right. What can I get for you, Carrie? Which one would you like? The blue enamel flower. I knew that one was going to go. It was a pair of earrings, I think, because I found another one, but the enamel was all chipped out of it. So, Carrie, that one's going to you. Luckily, the first shoulder surgery that I had 10 months ago was my dominant arm. So luckily, I could preload stuff. It was kind of it was a lot later, so I was a little bit more able to move. But oh my gosh, to write names on anything was crazy. All right, let me find something to put in the place of that one. Here's another little flower one that I'll put in the place of that blue enamel one. It looks like it's kind of a copper tone. Hi, Chara. So we're just doing, I just had a little bag of goodies, and we're just going through and we're running them as a choice. So here's what we have up here. There's no sterling in the mix. I did test things that looked like they might be. So take a look at what we have on the board there. I only have one of those little pierced ear rhinestones. Hi, Charlie. Hi, baby. That's my son. He told me, Mom, when you run your next show during your surgery, invite me. So he's at work. All right, let me run it again and see if there's any other. There we go. It's a running. Okay, well, let me add a couple of more things to the board there. I do have some other things. in here. Where is it? Okay, here's another little charm. Looks like a little handbag or something. A little handbag. I have these. I'm not sure if they're earrings. I don't know that they match or anything, but maybe. I know that they're doing a little halfway to Halloween coming up pretty soon. I'll put those together as $2. Somebody might enjoy those. I have this one. Also looks like a little charm. It's not sterling. It's like a pendant. Probably too long to be a charm, but it's going to go in here in the mix. Let me move the keys out of. They're not in the sale. Here's a little hematite pendant. It's good condition. And what else do I have here? Oh, this is neat. This is like it's a little heart made out of I don't know if a nail, a spike, or something. Maybe pewter, and it is marked CTA. Is that what that says? CEA. That's going in there. And got a little, was this Mary conceived without sin? Pray. It's a little religious enameled gold tone charm. And then I've got, it's probably a bead, but it's a little glass bead. And then it has a match here. So I'll put the two glass beads together. And then I think I have one more. Let me just double check my little board here. Oh, I have a couple more. Here's a little dichroic fused glass pendant. Some of these are good buy for $2. And then I have this beautiful little pendant glass. I checked, it doesn't go up to amethyst. And then another one that's kind of more pink in the circular. Could be CZ. The Presidium just doesn't tell you. It just tells you it's glass. All right, let me show you the board again. Oh, there's one more. More of a clear. All right. So that's the last of the choice for $2. Oh, nope, there's one more. I just thought I was done. It's a little enameled, looks like a orchid or hibiscus or something on metal, and it is signed. All right, let's take a look, and then we'll run it and see if we have any interest. That's what we have. So I'm going to run it. Choice of one for $2. And let's run it. And it is running. We will run it again. And then if I don't get anybody, we will move on. And I'll put those in my humongous collection of charms and pendants. All right. Thank you guys for looking at that. I have the following items that I can show you, and I will let you pick which ones you would like to go with. So I have a bag of earrings that are pierced. They are, sorry guys, I'm trying to do two things at once. I don't think my muscle relaxer is out of my system from last night. I have pierced, I have screw back, I have clip backs. I have a bag of miscellaneous vintage and otherwise bangles, bracelets. I have a partial bag of necklaces. So is there one that you prefer to go to first? Holler it out. Oh, and I have a few little rings. I have a locket without a chain. And I do have a brooch this time. I have this brooch. So let's say this brooch, I'm going to say, how big is this? It's almost 3.5 inches. I don't believe, let me check it on the Presidium. I don't believe it is glass. I think it is plastic. Yes, it is plastic. It is not marked. I would do 5 on this one. So we'll put a $5 pile here. I have anything else? That's the only brooch I have. Oh, I have some rings. Here's a little costume ring. And I'm not sure. It looks like, is that purple? Can't really tell what color that stone is. It's not marked. It is a size 9. So that's a $5 start on the ring. And this is my $5 pile here. There will be some things that are cheaper, I promise. Here's an older vintage style rhinestone. Maybe needs a little cleaning. There is something marked there, but I just cannot. Maybe you guys can make it out. I do not know what it says. I've used my loop. Oh, and that looks a little bit better. Something 35X, RI, or RT. So it's probably not gold. Those are just glass. I did test them. I'm going to say that one's a $3 start right there. Here's a cute little, oh, I didn't measure that one. Let me see how big that is. For those of you just popping in, first of all and foremost, thank you for coming in. I am just unraveling or unboxing whatever I didn't show last week. In the meantime, I have had shoulder surgery. So I apologize if I'm slow or a little, my brain's a little foggy, but I wanted to try and see if this time, because I had my other shoulder done 10 months ago, if this time I could manage it because my other shoulder was on my dominant hand. And so if you will bear with me, I will appreciate it so much. I'm doing pretty good. I feel like I'm doing pretty good. It's just one-handed. That's all. A little slow. All right. This one was, did I say this one already? Probably. Is about a 7. And that's that little vintage looking one. And that's a $3 start. This is a cute little, we're going to do $1 on that. Little arrows. And that one is not quite a 5, not somewhere between a 4.5 and a 5. That's a $1 start over there. Then I have this cute little pink one, also glass, unmarked. And that one, oh, one-handed. Oh, this is fun. Not quite 6.5 on that pretty little one. And that one's going to be a $3 start as well. Get that off. Now I can't get it off the mandolin. That's going to be a problem. There we go. All right, $3 start on that ring. Okie dokie. I have this one. This is, I think it's Sarah Coventry. I looked it up. It has a charm loop on it. It is, it's a Labradorite, I think is what that is. It is selling for quite a bit of money. For something so small, I would say it could be a pendant or it could be a charm. It's got some weight to it, but I'm probably going to do at least an 8 on that one. Okay. And it is the real stone there. You can look it up if you want to snap a picture of it and go look it up. You will find other examples of it. It is an unmarked, I believe it was Sarah Coventry on that one. 8 on that one. Here's a cute little stained glass religious Christian fish pendant. Isn't that adorable? That's a $3 start. I love the color blue on that. $3 for that. I have a set if you're good at making jewelry. These are glass encased in a type of gold tone. I think they're supposed to be earrings. They're just missing their hooks. So we'll do $3 on that. Here's another cute little arrow ring. Come on, phone. There it is. Silver tone. Come on, phone. There it is. And it is a size 5. We'll put $1 on that one. And I have a sweet pair of studded rhinestones. They are not marked silver. I would do $1 start on the rhinestone earrings, studs. This is a neat little, I didn't put this in the other ones, but it's a neat little skull. It could be a pendant. It could be an earring if like you have a pirate costume. Nice little skull. That's going to be a $2 start. We'll put that right there. I have a locket without a chain. It is marked Japan on the interior. Let's see if I can get it open. Right there. It's marked Japan, so vintage. Has a little wear on the color, but still a sweet little pendant. $3 start on that. This is glass. I did so it is older. It's like a lapel pin or a tie pin. $3 on that. I love the little Art Deco design underneath the glass. $3 on that. And then I have this one. CJ, Charlie, you'd love this one. I'm going to have to see how I can show you that it glows. I think these are uranium glass. So CJ, when I show you the glow, I can't hold it, so I don't know if you can see it. Let's see, how can I do this where you all can see it too? Let me see if I can get my, oh, I can't do that. I'll just have to do this. There we go. That'll work. Whew, I made it work. It has a yellow glow, a really yellow glow. So it is, I think, supposed to be an earring, but there was only one. I do believe that the rhinestones are uranium glass. They do have a glow. It is Jesus, and his crown glows up. So I put $3 on that. I have a shoe or a tie clasp, and this one just says, I think it just says patent pending. Yeah, 3267 or patent pen. I don't know what that says. And patent, yeah, pending number one, and then it gives the number. It's really a neat little, it reminds me of Flash Gordon. He'll save every one of us. You can tell how old I am. On gold with a little bit of orange painting in there. That's going to be $1. I have this really large black rhinestone pendant on kind of a copper tone. It's a heart. So it would kind of hang like this. That is going to be $3. And then this is just, I think it's a design underneath the glass cabochon. It's a pendant. I do $2 on that one. Then I have one of these. I forgot who made it now, but it is one of these perpetual movement pendants. It's really cool. So when you're wearing it, I see Jocelyn wears something similar on her neck. I don't think it's by the same maker, but that little starburst inside or that little flower inside has a movement to it. That's a $3 start. And then the last thing I have, it's interesting. I think it might be from, it says New York. Hi, Norma. It's punched metal, and then it has this little 64. So I don't know if it's from somebody's like senior trip to New York, or maybe it went on their letter jacket or whatever, but it seems older. It's a little pin. I do $3 on that. Okay, so that's my miscellaneous bag. That was just a bunch of little stuff that I found. So these are the piles. This is 1, 2, 3, 5, and then the blue Sarah Coventry is 8. So let's take a look if there's anything you see there or have questions about. That's 2 in the middle, 3. $5 starts there, and then the $8 start. Hi, Dr. J, welcome in. All right, so those are just the miscellaneous in the bag. I have earrings left. I have some bracelets and bangles left, or I have necklaces. So if you have a preference of where you'd like me to go next, holler it out. I'll go there next. I am running a little slow for those of you who just came in. I'm post shoulder surgery, so I'm doing everything with one arm. But it's going well. Not too bad. All right. So, earrings, bracelets, necklaces. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's do the necklaces since it's the smallest bag. Let me get my bust out here so we can get it out of my hand and you can see it better on the bust. My fuzzy bust there. All right, looks like I had to put this one. This one I know is Avon. It has those wires on it, and it doesn't play nice. So, because it was wrapped around everything else. So because it doesn't play nice, it had to go in its own bag, but it's really neat. Let me see if I can, hang tag is right here. Come on, phone is being quirky today. There it is. Oh, it's not. It's SH or HS. I thought it was Avon. Hi, Thrifty Gypsy. Welcome in. So whoever HS is, it's wire. It has these graduated sizes of rhinestones hanging. So small, medium, and large. Let's see how big it is. But I'm telling you, don't put this one with other things because it will snag them. It's 18 inches long. And that one is a $3 start. So what I normally do with things like this, guys, is if it's not marked and it isn't something, it isn't glass, it isn't a better quality, it's going to be $1. If it's glass, it's going to be $3. If it's marked with a maker, it could be $3 to $5 to $8. Okay, so $3 for the unmarked glass or marked glass, $3. And it's going to stay over there by itself. All right. Here's some beaded and dyed beads, I think. They could be some type of stone or agate on there. Yeah. They have a little bit of weight to them. Kind of a bluish gray hue. I'm going to do $2 start on this one. It is, let's see how long it is. 36 inches. So that's $2. Whoops. Let me pull the next one. And I have another one that's similar to that. That's more of a peach color. Same type of stone. Same length. 36 inches. Also $3, or I do the 2 for $5. It's a nice little color combination there if you like both of them. To get a deal if you buy 2. If you don't know how this works, just say run if I show you something that you would like. Please don't be afraid to tell me if I didn't measure it or I didn't tell the price. I'm happy to go back and tell you. So 3 each or 2 for $5. This is plastic, I believe. This is neat. It's on a cord, braided cord, knotted, one of those slip knots that you can adjust. Kind of a yellow marbled look to it. Let's see how long this one is. To the end of the dangle, it's going to be about 34 inches. And this is $1 for the acrylic. If you're interested, I'll put my dollars over here. And this one's really interesting, and it's very long. It's a mixture of kind of like a hammered thin bronze interlocking articulated beads with no clasp, and then it moves to the wood beads, and then it has these beautiful little different charms. There's a looks like a feather, and then just a long dangle, a little heart there, and then a little gold looking gem. So this is a $3 start. Let's see how long that one is. Kind of a boho look to it. 36 inches on that one for $3. Oh, this one has Jamaica on it. They must have had it made in Jamaica on this next one. So that's $3. I'm moving it away from that $3 pile. No, this is $3 right here. Okay, that's $3 also. Cute little seed beads, blue and white, light blue, dark blue, and then it ends in these beads that say Jamaica. It has this barrel clasp on it. I would do $1 on that one. Oh, this is cool. I had a silver one I sold last week at my show. This one is a leopard. It's gold tone. It has rhinestones on it. It is marked. Sorry, guys. I'm doing this one-handed. What is that? Smooch? Smoot? I don't know what that says. Smote? Hi, Hillbilly Mama. And so it is a little leopard. It has this little black metal that shows through black on the face. Let's see how long it is. It is 24 inches long. Let me get the clasp. My goodness, Hillbilly Mama. I was seeing all types of silver plate before I told you I would look for you. Guess what? I don't see any silver plate now. I'm going to have to ask the universe to let me see it again. I have been looking. All right. So this one, I would do $3 start on the leopard. It's cool. I like that leopard. All right. What do I have in here? Okay. We've got this acrylic, white, floral, almost a choker style. Does have about 3 inches of extender on there. Let's see how long it is with the extender. I know you said that, but I do look every time I'm out, which hasn't been a lot lately since my surgery, but I was out for a little bit yesterday. This is 18 inches. I was out a little bit yesterday, still looked. I'm like, my goodness, it's all going to hide now that I'm looking for it. This is pretty. I like the white. We're going to do a $2 start on that. I heard that you finished all of your things that we were making and sold them all. Okay, yes, I'll do that for you, Tammy. Hold on. Thanks, guys, for being patient with me. I'm running a little slow. I'm one-handed. So you only get to see my right hand today. I guess that's not a bad thing. All right. Let's get that in there for you. $2 start on this beautiful acrylic statement necklace. Here it is. It's a running. See, I remember Tammy. I'm a little slow because, they had me on muscle relaxers at night because I am not having an easy time sleeping flat on my back. I'm a side sleeper, so it's not easy. But there you go, Tammy. Thank you. You get that in a bag for you with your name on it. Luckily, it's not my right arm this time, and I can actually write names on things. All right. All right, Tammy, there you got your bag started. Thank you. Oh, this one's cute. Oh, where did it go? This one is marked, and it is also, it looks like some hematite in here. It is marked Chico's. It has several strands, wire strands. Ooh, this one looks like falling silver. Hello, Lulu. Welcome in. And I think somebody came in right before you that I might have missed. So we've got these mirrored kind of hematite looking glass beads as well. It's very beautiful. Let me show you the Chico's hang tag on it right there. This is a $5 necklace with that hematite. Let me see how long that one is. It is 23 inches, 22 inches, all the way to the extender. I do 3. I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to do 3 on this one if you're interested. It does have hematite. You can see the hematite beads and then the little crystal glass beads on that. Lots of strands of wire. Hangs nice, has good weight to it, quality. But this one's fun. It's got a little flower made out of shells. You see that? Let me see if I can turn it over. It might look better this way. And then it has these little wood. The black are wood, and then these are wood, and then it looks like little shell shards the rest of the way. This cute little flower made out of shells, and a barrel clasp. $3 start on that one. Oh, no, let's do 2. I can see how today is going to be. I'm going to change my mind. $2 on that. That's cute. That's a nice little island summertime looking necklace, isn't it? Is that one? That's one. Where's my 2 pile? There it is. Okay. Then how about some elephants? This one's so fun. It's pretty long. I didn't measure how long that one is either, guys. If you're interested, let me know and I'll measure it first. Look at this one. Isn't it cute? Oh, it's not just elephants. Look, there's an elephant. There's a zebra. We've got cheetahs. We maybe have some hyenas, a lion. Oh my gosh, this is adorable. Look at that. All wood. Oh, look, there is a giraffe right there. Oh man, this is sweet. Let's see how long it is here. 30 inches. It's all wood. It has this wood, this hook clasp on it. Oh, that is, if I was teaching that, I would wear that. Kids would love that. Now if I can, oh my goodness. This is the one-handed bandit here is having issues. All right. Let's get that up on there. So really, just really cute with all of the wood creatures in the Serengeti. Did I say $3, right? This one's really neat. It looks very Art Deco. It is not marked. These are acrylic. They have, I don't know if you see it, it's very subtle, but the color of the acrylic beads, dark to light. The last one is the lightest. So this is a $2 start on this one. I love, I don't know, Aztec-y, Art Deco-y, gold tone. And $2, did I say $2 start? So I'm going to forget all of a sudden. And it is 20 inches long all the way to the end of the extender. $2 on that one. Come on, hand. There we go. Put that in the $2 pile. I have this acrylic rosary in white, gray, and black. And it does OLRM. I'm not sure what that means. But here it is. I do $1 on the rosary. Getting to the bottom of the rest of the necklaces. Ooh, this one's pretty. I love these are acrylic. They're not cold or anything, but then it's got this corded chain, and it has a hang tag, Chaps. So that's a $2 star. I'm not going to do $3, even though it says Chaps. I'm going to just do $2 on that one with that beautiful little medallion in amber. There's the back. $2 start on that one. What else is coming up here? This is sweet. This one has little stars on it. Unbranded. Kind of reminds me, though, of a Claire's with the little stars all the way around. $1 on this one. It's got a cute little rhinestone charm at the end. It's just a sweet, it's very nice and light. $1. This one, I'm not sure. It's some type of stone circle on a cord. $1. This one or the one before, Tammy? The gold one, yeah. Let me get that up there for you. There it is. It's so sweet. Get a picture. Star necklace. If you guys are looking for anything in particular, let me know. I have a good back. I'm starting to get a lot of jewelry. You can see in the backdrop there. I have a lot of vintage earrings for sure. I have some vintage necklaces as well. Thank you, Tammy. That's a sweet one. And as you can see, the little stars move, so you can adjust where they go. Where's your bag? There it is. Okay. What do we have next? I had this one. I think I said $1 on. It's a stone, some type of stone medallion on a cord. Okay, there we go. Faux turquoise, silver tone on a cord. $1. Let me see how long this one is. I haven't been doing that. You guys need to remind me. About 10 inches or 20 inches. Sorry, I had it doubled up for this one. $1. It's really pretty. And I have this choker. It's really got the rhinestone at the neck, the black velvet, and then it does extend larger depending on neck size. That's $1. What do I have here? Oh, this is another good, nice chain. This one, for some reason, it gives me vintage vibes. It does have a spring clasp, so it very well could be, but look at the little starburst. There is glue residue on the bottom of the pearl. It is not marked. It's just a simple little starburst pearl. Let's see how long it is. It's going to be 16 inches. Spring clasp. Come on, phone. There it is. It's not marked that I could see. Oh, there is something there. I think it just says, oh, it's gold filled, guys. So this one is gold filled, at least the chain is. I don't see a mark on the pendant, so I'm going to do $5 start on the gold filled. If you're interested. What did I say that was? 16 inches. $5. And we have, ooh, this is I think this is just a fake tooth acrylic lucite on a cord, adjustable. That's $1. That'd be like a good Halloween costume, like if you went as a caveman or something. That'd be a good one to ooh, this one's really long. Oh, it needs to be, the links just came apart, so it needs to be repaired, but it's an easy repair. But it's really long. It's all glass. Let's see how long this is. Really colorful. Looks like little jelly beans. 56 inches. And you can see, if I can show it to you, this bead and these two beads right here just came apart. So you can see it's that real thin wire. $3 start. Look how colorful that is on all the little gold beads. You got it. Let me put it up here so you can see it. You can fix that little wire, no problem. Long glass beads. $3 start on that. And here it goes. Thank you, Tammy. That was a pretty one. Very colorful. All of those beads are so colorful. I like these orange ones. Those really pop out at me. And then I have my last necklace right here that I haven't shown from last week. Is this vintage acrylic plastic. It looks kind of black. I'd say they're black. And it has the spring ring here. I do $2 on the vintage beaded. You got it. Somehow I thought that would be something you like, Tammy. Let's see if I can get this to stay there. Oh, well, it's going to have to do. Here it comes. And it's running. And then I'll go through the little piles that I have so far. And if you see something you'd like me to show you or run, let me know. Thank you, Tammy. I like this one. You remind me, they're not quite milk duds because they're not brown enough, and they're really not that size either. They're a little bit smaller, but it's fun. It's a fun necklace. All right, so thank you. Here is the $1 pile. If you see anything in there that's catching your interest. This is the $2 pile. This is the $3 pile. If you remember anything or see anything in there, I still love that little African necklace. And then I had the gold-filled little starburst pearl at $5. That was my only $5 one there. All right, so I have bracelets and I have earrings next. Who has a preference? If you have a preference, I have a lot of earrings. So, I mean, you definitely, and vintage. I have vintage. I have vintage cluster clip backs. I have some more contemporary things. I have glass. Let's go to that then, and that's going to take me a little while to find pairs because it's a humongous bag. Some of them as I was sorting, I tried to put them together, but not everything I was able to do that. So, okay, let's just pick the ones that I can see right away. All right, so we have this pair of little faux pink pearl dangle earrings. Most of these are going to be $1, $3, maybe a $5 if I have something fancy in there. So $1 for the pink pearl. What else? Okay, so here's some vintage cluster, clip back, unmarked, $3. Little, oh, they are marked. They are marked Japan. That's a good deal on those. I already said 3, so I'm going to stick with 3 for the Japanese cluster beaded clipbacks, vintage. What else do I have in here? Oh, these are cute. I know it's not Christmas, but you know, they kind of look like cherries too. Little bells pierced with ribbons. Come on, guys. Work with me. Work with me. There we go. $1. Okay, now I got to find. Oh, these are really fun. These are kind of a lucite, kind of yellow, light yellow. They do not glow, so they're not old lucite. So they're newer, little squares or triangle or diamonds, depending on how square. But when you wear them, they're going to be kind of diamonds. That's $1. They're pretty fun. Here's another sample of vintage cluster. Come on, what does this one say? These are also Japan. This set is a white. I'm going to say $3 on these too. Let's stick with it. Kind of faux pearl, but without the iridescence on it. Those kind of look like candy to me. All right, these are Judy Lee, clip back, faux pearl. They are marked Judy Lee right there. I'm going to do $3 on those. These ones, I think it says Hong Kong vintage, white, acrylic, pierced. They say Hong Kong on there. $3. I have this sweet little pair of bird. I don't know if they're hand painted or transfer. It's hard to say. Kathy, I see you sneaking in there. Oh, those are pretty, aren't they? That's going to be $2 on these. One has its back, but I have extra backs if you need them. Hello, friend. I was thinking about you today. I'm like, I know she's probably, it's not Mother's Day. She's not on her way to Carlisle yet. Oh, I'm doing okay. It's so hot. Where? There? In New York? Not hot here. It's going to be only 80. Wow. Who knew? We were like only 74 degrees yesterday here in Phoenix. We got rain. These are glass. They're not, I don't think they're real rose stone or not. I just think that I tested them and they came up glass. So there is maybe some glass in them. They are clip backs. They are not marked. So that's a $2 start on those. Yeah, I know, right? This weather doesn't know what the heck it's doing. Shame on it. Making us all kind of nutso over the weather. These are sweet. I like these little chandelier danglies. These have the shell wafers on them. These are going to be $1. These are funny, guys. I don't know. These remind me of science class. They are fun. Oh, the shells are blue on those. I love the shells. Look at this. These are plastic, guys. Rubber. I should be more specific. Look at them. Are they not funky? You know who should wear these? These should be worn by Miss Frizzle from the Magic School Bus, right? Don't they look like some amoeba or something? Emily, did Emily sneak in here too? What? Emily, I didn't see your name. I was busy looking at these funky earrings for $1. Or Amanda. It's not Amanda. It's not Emily. It's Amanda. Oh, for Emily. Ooh, you need to call her in. Get her in here. I'm going to put them right up here in our view. Well, it's not really in our view, but those are really cool. Oh, here's a pair of glass ones. Hi, Moonchild. And I missed whoever just came in before Moonchild. We're doing earrings right now, mostly for $1. If they're glass, they're probably going to be 2 or 3. If it's has a hang tag, 3 or more, depending. But oh, good. We'll show it to them when they come in. So these are glass. Look at how beautiful those are. Little dangles. These are going to be $2. I got to move my $3 pile over to make room for my $2 pile. There it is. What I need to do is move them all over so I can get all of them in the frame. There we go. That's better. The M twins. Emily Mushroom, Emily England. The twins. Ooh, these are pretty. These are going to be $1. They have this sweet little gold twisted cord on them. They're pierced. The Terror Twins. Only to you, or they make you say something that's going to expose your New York accent. I don't even know what kind of accent I have. I'm pretty sure it's just a Southwestern accent because I was born and raised Southwestern in Arizona, in Phoenix. All right, these are cool. These are they have a rubber feel to them, but they're like little green, dangly palm leaves. So, Kathy, what are you up to these days? $1 on that. I got my shoulder surgery. I survived. I'm just one-handed right now and slow, so please forgive me. Luckily, my right hand is working because that's my dominant hand. How about these little enameled? Aren't these fun? Teardrops. Unmarked. They're $1. Do. Oh, check out these funky earrings. There's Emily Mushroom. She heard the call. Caw, caw. You were doing hair. That's right. I forgot. And Emily, Kathy's been shopping for you. But check them out. These are like these little butterflies, and then they have a little crystal on them, like an amethyst crystal. Are those like funky? She did call you the Terror Twins. I can't lie. We'll do $1 on these funky little butterflies with little, I don't know, crystals on them. So she was shopping for you, Emily. Tell me what you think of these. Come on. Whoa. What do you think of those for $1, Emily? She said that you needed these. They're rubber. I was like, it's like a Magic School Bus, Mrs. Frizzle. They're like little amoeba things. I wonder if this is what COVID virus looks like. I don't know. Did you really? I have them up for $1. Just say the word. All right. I know I had these little penguins. Where did they go? Well, I found one. Oh, I have gummy bear earrings today, guys. Check these out. So sweet. Look at the little gummy bear earrings. I would pair them with anything else in the dollar so that you would get your little gummy bears and something else for $1. Oh, I found. I'm glad you said that. I found something you might be interested in for $2. I showed it already. You weren't in here, but I think I can get my hand. I was going to say my hands on it, but I only have one hand today. So if you want the little gummy bears, I can pair it. Let me find it. Oh, wait till you see this, Emily. And it's only $2. Ta-da! It's a charm or a pendant. Ta-da, ta-da! $2. Did she faint? You want me to run it? Okay. You don't have to buy it, sweetie. But I did think, I thought of you. I thought of you. Whenever I see a mushroom, I think of Emily. All right. We've got mushroom charm. It's a sweet one, too. I love the little... My grandmother she was an artist, and she would watercolor us these little birthday cards, and they had like a sexy rat, mouse, I don't remember, and then she'd always put mushrooms in there, these kind of funky little mushrooms. And it is running. Hi, Jay Griff, welcome in. Welcome into the Mermie's Only Got One Arm show. There you go, Emily. Now you have a mushroom. Oh, I'm sure you have many. I'm pretty certain of it, just like I have many mermaids. Emily mushroom. I don't even have to put mushroom on it because there's a mushroom in the bag, and I will know it is you. All right. Let's see. What else do I have? And these are really neat. These are kind of like a silver tone etched black and white heart earrings. Now, one is missing its hook. These will be $1. Very light, hollow. Those are kind of cool. What else do I have in here? Sorry, they're not paired together, so I have to search until I find a pair. And it's taken me a little while with one hand. Oh, here, these are put together. Thank you, thank you, thank you. These are fun. And they had the little glass beads on them. They are pierced. They're all there. Punched metal with little glass beads. $3 start for these. I love the movement. It's in the $3 pile. These are not jade. They just look kind of like jade. Where'd you go? Escaped from me. Oh, there they are. Little teardrop. I think they're just acrylic. That's $1. Check these out. Where did they go? Oh, check this out. Guys, I don't know. Is this a brooch? Look at this. It comes apart. I can't do it, but it comes apart. And I don't know, or is it an earring? Is it one earring? Or is it just something you pin on your clothes? Because you take the cat apart and then you put it back together. Is that cool? So if you love kitty cats, you could have a cat hanging from your lapel or something like that. Isn't that fun? That's a $3. There's only one, so I'm assuming that's what it is. Here's another little kind of chandelier, dangly, boho looking. Let me see. Glass. $3. Cute little peppermint striped enameled hoops, $1. Little faux, oh, I had a matching necklace for these, I think. Faux turquoise pierced for $1. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Yeah, don't talk about Kathy. She left. Oh, my goodness. Oh, these look like little cherries. I think that's probably what they're supposed to be inspired. Little drop earrings with little glass. These are $1. I have, oh, I got to find the other one. I know I had two. I remember seeing both of them. Oh, there it is. Summer's almost here, or apparently it is in New York. It's 84 there. Look at these cute little blingy flip-flops. Hi, RP. My phone doesn't want to focus for me today. Oh, come on. There we go. There it is. There we are. Sorry, guys. 87. It's only going to be like 80. Yesterday it was 74 in Phoenix, guys, and it rained. I was like cold. I had to have my husband close the back door. This is $1 on these. Yeah, I don't know about the weather's just wild lately. It's all over the place. These are sweet little pierced, and they have the rhinestone in like in the front and on the inside of the back, so you can see it. $1. Aw, how's Sprocket? Sprocket a rocket. These are pretty. I thought I looked these up. These have a marking on them. I think these might be Avon. Let's see if we can see together. Come on, phone. Oh, yeah, right there. Avon. So these are pretty little Avon faux pearl pierced for $1. Oh, yeah. My dogs, they like going in the backyard. And they're quiet. Cairn Terriers don't bark a lot. They're stealthy hunters, and so they don't bark. But every now and then we'll get like a I don't know. Yes, there was a parasailer the other day that had a little engine on the back. She cannot stand like RC cars or anything that makes that high pitched whine. Oh my gosh, she just starts going off over that darn guy and she knows he's up there. She's looking at him and barking at him. But otherwise, she's quiet. Faceted, probably acrylic on these, $1. Doop, doopy doop. And then I have my little Leon, the lizard dude. He's finally come out from under wherever he hides and hibernates. So these are for you, Leon. I saw him this morning doing push-ups for the ladies out back. They're kind of they're meant to kind of have that tarnished look to them. Is that a maker on that one? No. $1 for these lizards. And then I have another kind of a silver tone lizard. Oh my gosh, that would drive me nuts. Everybody that walks by, huh? Bark, bark, bark. I hear you. That's how they communicate. We have our neighbor's son sometimes brings their dog over next door, and he can hear us. And he sits there and he whines and he cries because he wants to play. Our dogs can hear him, but they don't usually react, you know. Ooh, this is glass. These are pretty. Look at those. Hi, Brannon. Look at these. Kind of a... I know, he just wants to come over and play, or at least get a response from my dogs, but they don't say anything. It almost looks like it has foil behind it. Maybe that's what that is making. Yep, there's foil. These are $1, but they have the glass front on them. Iridized. Ooh, these are kind of a... Ooh, sparkly. Teardrop dangle. Now they feel like glass, but $1. What else do I have in here? Oh, these are pretty. These look like, oh, these are Avon. But these are, look at these. These are really ornate. Another cute little pink cabochon on there with some rhinestones in it for $1 for Avon. I heard at another show, was it yesterday I was in, that Avon jewelry is a hot item lately because they don't make it anymore. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's an Avon set. Oh, come on. Where's my other little lizard dude? I saw you. Oh, there you are. And here's my other lizard. Whoops. Kind of has a native inspired look to the design. Okay. This one-handed stuff is for the birds. All right, Emily, have fun. Oh, time to go inside. Oh, he's coming inside. Aren't those cute for $1? Little lizards. They're not silver. I checked. They're not marked either. So got my lizards. We're just doing earrings. I still have bracelets. So if you want me to switch from earrings to bracelets, let me know. These are fun earrings too. Look at these. These are $3 start. They're glass dangles. I don't know. Usually these sometimes will be marked 925, but those are fun. And then this set, these little glass fuchsia faceted dangles. $3 start on the glass. That's kind of my thing. If you're not familiar with me, if it's glass, it's generally $3. If it's, oh, ouch, that hurt. I tried to catch that with my bad arm. Hold on a second, guys. I got to get to the floor. I dropped something. Okay. I think I'm back together. Okay. So there's two of these I dropped one. It looks like a little apple. These are mixed, kind of a mixed metal pierced set. I didn't see, I can't really see behind something. Rosen, do you know who that might be? They covered this little medallion with, this is the other one. Maybe it's just that medallion was Richardson, something Richardson, maybe. And this one's a leaf. So you've got, oh, it looks like maybe this one's missing its apple. Oh no, that's got to go. It's broken. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? These are pretty. These are kind of different. Glass. My goodness. If you're wondering why I'm having such a hard time, guys, I have my left arm is in a sling. I had shoulder surgery last week. So I'm one-handed and moving kind of slow. And I might not be on that much longer because my shoulder's starting to hurt a little bit. But these are glass. These are $3 start on those. What else do we have here? Oh, these are pretty. Where's the other one? There, where did he go? Oh, there it is. These look like crystal, guys. Check these out. Oh, so many facets. And I have them both. Teardrop style. You can tell they're crystal. They're very heavy. Teardrop style. $3 start on those. Look at those. Just catch. Look at the rainbow in there. Heck, it could be Swarovski and we'd never even know it because it's not marked. $3 start. And then these are similar, but these are round. Also faceted, heavier crystal. Both of them, Tammy, are just the teardrops. These seem heavier than the round ones. Okay, let me see if I can get my, there we go. All right, $3 start. Here it comes. And it is running. These are the teardrops. A lot of facets on that. Those other ones I think would be shiny too. They need, I think, a little cleaning. I'll show them to you again just in case. They're iridized. Maybe they're just glass. They're not crystal because they just don't feel as heavy or as crisp. You know, the cuts on those seem really, really crisp. But those are $3 as well. I have these beautiful little glass. Hi, Sally. Angel set of earrings. These are cute. $3. Here's a humongous set of studded earrings. They are not marked 925. Huge, huge studs for $3. Really pretty. Glass. I've got these cute little disco balls for $3. Also glass. They're little studded earrings. I've got these sweet little, almost look vintage, Hi H-Town rhinestone dangle earrings, 2 strands there. I'll do $2 on these. So the $2 pile is right here. These are fun. It's kind of almost like has a rubber feel. It might be polymer. Really cool. Unmarked. Possibly could be silver. I didn't test them. $1 on these. Mm-hmm. Ooh, these have a nice little, almost looks like a Murano style bead on these. Hi, C-Pal. Look at the little candy strap. Is that one chipped? I don't think it's chipped. I think it just doesn't have any color on it. Nope, it's chipped. Off to the side you go. Here's a sweet little seed bead set. Come on. I would pair that with anything in the dollar side. So if you saw something in the dollars that you were interested in, I'd give you those little ones too. Here's a nicer set of enameled pearl. I don't think these are real though. Let me check them. Nope, they're not real. What did I do? These I thought were marked. Who are these marked by? Sarah Coventry, chrome style screw. No, I'm sorry, not screw back, clip back for $3. In good condition too. And I don't think I have the second one for that. Oh, these are cute little penguins, wood penguins. Hi, Janice. Little wood penguins for $1. They're kind of dancing. Oh, I love this one. I got to find the other one. These are fun. It's Christmas theme, but it's still fun. Where are you? Oh, there you are. So they're not marked, but they're little gold tone bells, and they've got like a little holly berry for a ringer. Those are $1 for the set. And what else do I have? I have this set here, pierced, for $1. It's like a silver tone, stylized dangle with a faux pearl in it. These are fun, guys. Here we go. We could put the little gummy bears with the little duckies earrings. They're both kind of a plastic. So there, we'll put the duckies and the gummy bears together for $1. Those would be fun. All right, that's a bundle there for those. Any Canadians here? Well, you don't have to be Canadian to like a red enameled maple leaf, but maybe for $1, unmarked. I love maple leaves. I love when they change color. So gorgeous. All right, here's another glass. Look at the crystal on these. These are stunning. Lots of colors in there, lots of facets. These are $3. Those are nice. I like those. I might have to wear those. Those would catch someone's attention for sure. All right. Little Art Deco-y wire type enameled for $1. Very lightweight. Maybe need a little cleaning. These are sweet for clip-ons, just very small enameled heart, gold tone clip-on earrings, unmarked. Oh, these are, I think this is a radish. Do I have one? I don't remember seeing two of these. Come on, where's the radish? Oh, come on, you're so fun. We need another one of you. I guess not. Wouldn't that have been fun? Oh, here it is. I did find it. There they are. Check them out. Little blinged up radishes. Aren't they sweet? For $1. Those are cute. And what else? I think I'm just going to show you what's left since I've kind of gotten through some of it. If you see something that you like, let me know, and then I can run it. So most of them, unless they're glass, are going to be $1, okay? So let me show you what I have left in my pile here. I'll cut to the chase a little bit. My arm's getting tired, and I want to get to the bracelets. So if you see something in there that's catching your eye, I do have those little dragonfly ones. Those are fun. Otherwise, I'm going to clean up earrings and moved. My last bag is bracelets. I love cookie jars. Is that Kathy's other name? Because Kathy loves cookie jars. All right, I'm going to put these away and we'll get out the bracelets, guys. Thank you so much for looking at the earrings with me. There were a lot of them, I know. And then we'll get the bracelets out. Just got to make sure I don't lose any earrings. Hi, Mary J. I just finished up on earrings. We're going to move to bracelets. Or if you're looking for anything special, like if you're looking for rings, do I have any rings? I have rings. And I have a bag of rings somewhere too. I have higher end items. I do have sterling, but I don't really have any of that listed. I do, I think, have 4 pieces of jewelry in the Buy It Now higher end stuff if you're interested in that. Alrighty, here is my bag of bracelets. So that's our next stop. Whoops. That one away before I lose it again. There we go. All right. All right, here we go. First stop. Looks like maybe Avon. Yep. We have this beautiful little Avon. 2 ropes clasped. There it is. It says Avon. This is $1. Gold tone, and it is at a 7. Hematite and turquoise glass, stretchy. $3 start on the glass. And right now it's sitting at about 6 3/4. It's got a nice tight stretch on there. $3 is my middle pile. So let's see, we have $3, we have $1. We actually have 2 of these. This is glass, stretchy. And I have 2, that'd be $3. Or I could do the 2 of them for the pair for $5. So here is, it's kind of at a 6, but as you can see, it can get pretty big. Or when it's at its smallest, it's about 5.5. So that this is glass with it looks like a little chromy one. Oh, it feels so good. It's so cold. Let me get the other one out so I can prove to you I do have 2. This one, the stretchy, is kind of a little overworn. Run the 2, even with that one being a little overstretched. Tammy, is that okay? Or do you just want 1? Yeah, that's okay. I didn't realize the second one was overstretched. Here we go. Glass stretch. $3. Here it goes. And it's running. Got a lot of glass in this one. Thank you, Tammy. Put that in your bag. I have this little tiger eye, and those are not, I don't even know if they're real metal. They're tarnished. Maybe they're just silver plate, kind of like a carnelian or coral bead. And then the blue. I do $2 on this one. Let me put that in the middle here. This one is amazing. Check that out. I'm not even sure what you would call that. Is that like a hematite with a iridescence on it? And then a black glass bead. This is a $3 start. It is at a 7 unstretched. $3 on that one. It's just has a nice fill. Maybe black glass with iridized finish on that. $3. Ooh, this one's nice. I love the facets. Turquoise glass faceted. It's about at a 7 unstretched. $3. Still has a pretty good tight stretch on it. Another one, kind of a different color turquoise. Glass beads with the faux turquoise, stretchy. That's where it is unstretched. $3. This one has a little T-clasp on it, a square T-clasp. Glass beads. It's at about, I would say, 7.5. $3. Here's another glass one, different style turquoise with some like a brown iridescence on it. Faux silver bead. That's $3. I remember now when I was showing last week, this haul had a lot of nice stuff in it. Oh, this one's pretty. This looks like it's probably a prayer bracelet for Saint Peregrine. Who's on the back of it? Saint Anthony. Faux pearls, T-clasp, little prayer bracelet, about a 7 1/4. I would do $1 on that one. Looks like there might be some necklaces in this bag too, friends. Here's a gold tone bangle, and it says draw the line, and then it has this black enamel stripe in it. About a 7 3/4 to an 8. $2 on that one. $1 on this little bracelet that you can put charms on. Silver tone. This one, I looked it up. It is an embedded or inlaid wire lucite cuff bracelet. And this one would be 10 in the white acrylic. Same thing for this gorgeous beauty. It's not Bakelite. I did test it, but it's kind of got that wonky little shape to it. Thin on one side, thicker on the other, at about an 8. I wanted it so bad to be Bakelite, but it's not. So that was $10 start on that. Here we have a freshwater pearl on a corded bracelet with a little toggle right here, bead toggle. These are garnets. At least that's what they're coming up on the Presidium as. They're not staying on glass. They go to the garnet band. So I would do $10 on that one. These are interlocking green shell stretchy bracelet. $3 on that. It's at a 6 1/2. That's pretty. I like that color. I looked this one up. I thought at first it was Brighton when I showed it last week. It is not Brighton, but it's a nice little Western cowboy, cowgirl, Levi or denim colored band. I would do 5 on that. I think I was asking more than 5 last week. So it's kind of got that Brighton feel to the metal, $5. And let's put it back together so I can tell you what size it is. It is about a 5 1/2. Very sweet. $3. Give me. All right. And got some more of these wire bangles. Anybody know somebody named Jamie? Personalized rubber plastic banded for $1. White enameled, unbranded, $1 for at 7 3/4 for $1. Oh, this is sweet. Little daisies, beaded seed beads with a little hook clasp. That's going to be $1. It's about a 7. Let's see, what else do I have in here? I think that's all. Oh no, there's more bracelets in here. So I have several of these leather bracelets. I would do, there's another one that has a a natural substance on it, I guess we'll say. But these are all leather adjustable bracelets. I do all three for $1. If you know anyone that would enjoy those. And then I have some more. Actually, I would throw these two in with the other one. Other three. So there you get 5 for $1. All right. And then, oh, this is pretty. I'm getting into necklaces now, my friends. Sorry, I did not realize that there were necklaces, but a lot of them are like put together though. Oh, I showed these last week. Okay. I think I need to look at the other bag of bracelets then. I think I showed a bunch of stuff. Threw them in the wrong bag. I don't know. Does anybody need an iWatch band? I had it on mine for I dressed up for an English tea, so it works. You can get it on your iPhone. I'll do $1 on that. It's pretty. Then I have some of these chrome or stainless stretchy bracelets for $1. And then I have a copper tone one. I think I showed this to everybody. Almost positive I remember that. Okay, yeah, I think I did. So let me search over here on my table. I have brooches I can go to. Oh, I did find this one had this I think is Clearwater Creek, had a match. So it's a necklace and the bracelet for $5. Let's see who the maker was. Coldwater, I think. Oh no, this is White House Black Market. Nice set. This nice heavy set. Bye, Tammy. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. I really, really do. Yeah, I think I showed this bag. All right, guys, I think I'm about done too. Since I'm going through this bag and realizing I showed it, unless you want me to continue, maybe you haven't seen it, and I can show this bag of necklaces and miscellaneous stuff. Tell me, and I will do whatever you'd like. They are just a tangled mess, though. Or we can show you rings. I have some rings. Would that be something you guys are interested in? Oh, look, I just found this one. It's a vintage copper. It is even marked copper bracelet. This one I would do 8 on. And it is sitting at about 7 to 7.25. But it's a real copper bracelet. Has this fancy little clasp on it that says copper on both sides. Or we can go to rings. How's that sound? Let me get these cleaned up. I have lots of stuff, so we could be here all day. All right. So I have a bag of rings here. I'm going to get my sizer out. We've got this silver tone with this glass. Now that style, I guess. It's not marked. That's $1. It's at a 7. $1. Hi, Shava. Oops, wrong side. 7. This is going to be our 7 pile. This one's a really neat, could be a men's ring. It's about at a 10. Not marked. $1. This one's really cool. Those are glass. It's at about, not quite, maybe an 8, close to an 8. And it is not adjustable. $3. We've got this heart enameled silver tone at about a 6 for $1. I love this one, guys. It's so cute. Let me get it going the other direction. How about a ring with 3 little owls on it? About maybe a 7.5. Let's see, turn that around. Maybe right at a 7, silver tone. $2 for them. This one's pretty. It has like this little glass rhinestone, silver tone at about a 7 for $1. 7s are up there. Little gold tone, 2 hearts, $1 at a 6. Oops. A little acrylic glitter at a 6, silver tone, $1. This one's really pretty, gold tone, vintage. A little smaller at about not quite a 5, maybe $1. Silver tone, acrylic turquoise, not quite a 5 for $1. Whoops, come here. This one has a, hi Kaishi, or maybe Keisha, I don't know, a heart and moon, crescent moon. This one is at about a 6.5 for $1. Sweet little moon and star, or moon and stars. Cute little punched metal silver tone, about a 5 for $1. A little dolphin with little daisies, little flowers around him. Adjustable, right now sitting at about a 7, $1. This is one of those little, it's not silver, but he's got the little turquoise chips in him. He's a little turtle at a 5 for $1. Let's make sure he's not adjustable. Nope, he's not adjustable. And I think that was it for those rings. If you saw anything there. Does anybody interested in any, hi Vic, any keys? I have this key. It says love, and then it has this little medallion, a little penny on it. This key. So these are 2. I have this is a really heavy brass key, and you know what hi H Page, it reminds me of is, I don't know, does that say UPS on it? Like one of those, and then there's a number, safe deposit box keys. It's really heavy. This one's $5 for this one, heavy brass. And then these are 3. This one, not as heavy as the other one, but is made of metal for 3. And then this one, also not as heavy, but made of metal with a little tassel on it for 3. So I have those. I have a big safety pin for $1 if anyone's, it works. If you're wondering why I'm not using my other hand, it's in a sling at my side. This one, Chava, okay. It is kind of cute, isn't it? Huge safety pin, right? Whoops. Try again. They make great scarf. It probably is a scarf holder. Silver tone. So you can use them to affix your scarf. It's running. Hi, Lori. Welcome in. I'm just going through miscellaneous stuff right now. I finished showing everything. So if you see anything in the background that you'd like to see closer, let me know. I've gone through some bags of stuff. I do have a bag of vintage necklaces that I could go through if you're interested in that. Behind the scenes, I do have vintage earrings. I have charms and stuff like that too. So if you're looking for something specific, I might have it. This is an interesting little, thank you, Chapa, for that. I got that in your baggie for you. I think this is for like little perfume or hand soap. You know, you can sometimes get the paper or the hand soap and wafers, put it in there. I'm not sure what it's for, but it's cute, a little keychain. I do $3 on that one. It's just really cute. Got a little pill box here. I do $2 on the pill box. I can get it open with one hand. Let's see how I do. Oh, there it goes. It's got a little mirror in there. I have this set. This is vintage. This is a shell brooch and 2 earrings. There's the shell, has that little C clasp, and then it has these little acrylic screw backs on these. But these are all there. Vintage. Got them out of an old jewelry box lot that I bought. So very pretty. I do $3 on the vintage set here. Let's see what else do I have. I have a lot of bracelets here. That's a Trifari. The white one is a Trifari marshmallow necklace. The black, beautiful little Art Deco-y looking dangle one. It's glass. It's Liz & Company. And then I have just a ton of little, not little, but a ton of necklaces on that stand there. So if there's something you're specifically looking for, holler it out. Otherwise, I might be done for the day. I had shoulder surgery, and it's a week today that I had my shoulder surgery. So I really want to just prove to myself that I could still maybe do a show when then I'm entering stuff. And I proved that to myself. So I want to thank you guys for coming in today and showing me that I can do that. And I will probably be on. Maybe I'll try to do a preload show for Monday. I normally have Monday weekly finds. I haven't been out finding much, so I don't have a whole lot. I'll have to get out more often. And then I usually do a Thursday theme show, and it's usually vintage variety. But I do specialize in vintage glass. And then on occasion, on my other days, I will do a jewelry show like I did today. So thanks for coming. Don't forget to follow me and look for my shows. Now that we have that new bookmark feature, it's excellent. If you look through my shop, if it's preloaded, you can just bookmark the show and you'll get a notification when I'm on if you forgot or you get busy. And I know I'm trying to find my friends' sales online sometimes, so I really appreciate that new bookmark feature. It'll let me know that not to forget. So thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate you. And let's see who is on that we can raid into. Oh, let's see. Let's do $1 Wednesday with Nissa. I like that. $1 Wednesday. Here we go, guys. Have a great day.